Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game. Back with the jobs update here with oxygen not included. And I'm just building out my oxygen production up here. And I let the hydrogen from this electrolyzer here just kind of float up to the top, but it's time we probably dealt with it. So I'll put a hydrogen generator and a filter up here. And I'm running out of iron, so I found an iron pocket down here. I'm going to try to, way down here, I'm going to try to get into. Look at this chunk of iron, it's crazy. So we'll set the priority up on that one a bit. And we got some coal in there as well, tons of chlorine. I guess it's going to be hard for them to breathe in here. I should probably get on exosuits this episode as well. How's that carbon dioxide? It's at the perfect level right now. And the base is cooling down quite a bit. As you can see, this cold oxygen that's coming in, it's coming in at around -7 degrees, -8. Maybe even a bit too cool. We want to keep our plants... Oh, what are we running out of here? Water. Uh-oh. Oh no, we have water. They'll get to it. So yeah, exosuits I want to get to. I'll probably build an exosuit dock. Maybe, probably along here somewhere, and then stop them from coming down this way. And a fire pole would be probably good as well, but we're kind of low on metal. Oh, there's a big chunk of gold here. Get that. There's quite a bit of slime lung in here that I want to get rid of. So they got through some of this iron. I'm just going to strip mine down here. And probably head down to this coal biome, see what we have down here. We still haven't found a steam geyser. We gotta find one of those. We're in cycle 100 and we haven't found a steam geyser. It's not an emergency yet, because we can filter polluted water, but this is our clean water that's left. Oxygen is getting a bit thin in the base. I might kick on one of these algae deoxidizers. And we could be sending more oxygen. It's not, this pipe's not saturated. I think I only have one pump. Oh, I have 2 pumps. But we want to set this up here. We need a filter. We need power, first of all. Let's continue on the power. Now that we have more iron. I'm using heavy watt wire, even though it's a bit of a waste, because actually I probably don't have to do it all the way up. But I am going to extend this power generation up this way. But I could probably get away with taking it only to here or so and putting a transformer in. That might make more sense. How high am I going to go with this stuff realistically? Probably not that high. Yeah, so for now, what I'll do is I'll put a transformer. Hello, where are you? There you are. Transformer, iron's fine. Right there. And then regular wire from there on out, because we don't need we're not doing a lot of stuff up here. That'll save us a lot of materials. So we got the pump, and then we need a filter. And granite should be fine for this, so we'll just go like this, and then hydrogen out. We'll build a little ramp for the hydrogen generator. And everything else we'll just send down to about here. Power. We need a hydrogen generator. Stick it right there. Doesn't need to be gold, but doesn't hurt. Nothing's going to get that hot in here. So we'll do something like that. Oops, I missed a tile. That. And then power it up. Oh, actually I want this to feed back into the grid. Actually, it's okay. I could put this down a bit and then feed it into the grid. That probably makes more sense. So maybe we'll put it over here. I probably won't take my natural gas power all the way up to here, so do something like this. This is in the way. And then it'll go right here. There we go. That way our heavy watt wire can feed back into the main grid. Perfect. And we just have to extend that pipe down. Slam it in there. And then, yeah, I'll let them build all that stuff out. And be back in a few minutes. Oh no, they're all freezing in here. Hypothermia, hypothermia. It is minus 30 in here. Poor little guys. But once it's built, they probably won't have to come in here again. So I'm just putting in some coal power here so that no one has to run on the wheels anymore, because some of the stuff is not getting powered up. So we'll do that. And right now I took our artist off art and put her on gophering. But now that I'm going to build all these paintings, I should probably put her back. Clicking that jobs menu can take about 30 seconds to load. Okay, we got, who was our artist before? Bubbles. So Bubbles is back on art. So she can do all those paintings. Art and research are two of those professions that you're not going to be using them a lot. Especially research, once it's all done, you'll never use it again. And it is getting a bit cold in here. Probably uproot that. I'm putting in more medical beds. I should probably put in a proper medical wing, but not until we find fresh water. Because then I can make lavatories and stuff. Get them to build that right away, and then... how's this doing? I'd like to extend more power down from our main grid here into the base, but for now we'll just use coal. Got 81 tons of it. We've got tons of it. Now this is starting to warm up actually, which is good. We want our oxygen to be at a certain temperature, not too... oh, it's really hot in here. Did I make that pipe out of abyssalite? I did. Good. So yeah, if it gets maybe above 20 degrees in here or something, I'll kick this thing on. I'll set up some regulation for that in a bit. They're still building this, so I'll come back once they're done. Now, this is a bit odd. We have a valve here, which is turned off. Flow rate 0. It's kind of messing up the packets here. I don't know what's happening there. Doesn't look normal. So we are gonna get rid of this valve for now. Actually, we do need oxygen in here. Maybe if I put it up a bit. It will stop doing that. Not ideal. Got a lot of oxygen going up here, which is doing nothing. Should put a little airlock there. So I'm just going to get rid of this valve here because it's kind of disrupting things. We want full gas flow to the base. So what I think I'll do is deconstruct this and then put just get rid of this airlock so any extra oxygen can just... let's just open it up. Yeah, any excess oxygen can just fill this hole here. We have a ton, or not a ton, but quite a bit of polluted oxygen in there. If we bump up this priority, we can crack that open, start filtering it. Finally got our coal power going. That will help things. And I had to bump up the priority of the food because food's starting to actually go down. I got rid of all of our super high priority tasks. Yeah, we're just working our way through this iron ore. I'll probably build a ladder down this way. Actually, I'll just do that now. I should really wait to get exosuits, but maybe go down like this. I'll strip mine this down to this level and then they can hit that ladder. There's no oxygen in here though, so it's a bit rough for them coming in here. Still waiting for them to finish this stuff up top. I guess I could put it super max priority. Just get it done. So many moons later, we got the hydrogen generator working. So that'll suck up all this hydrogen here, burn it up, help provide power. And we're not really doing much with the power now. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting a metal refinery in here. The old metal refinery. I'm going to use abyssalite, I think. And stick it right here. And as the cooling liquid, I think I'll use this polluted water, because look how cold it is. We'll circulate the polluted water up into that, and then dump the hot water back in here. We won't need to run this for very long. We'll get some refined metal, which we'll need for exosuits and stuff, so. And we can hook it up to the main power grid here, which will be nice. So do heavy watt wire. I think I could go straight through, but I'm just going to go up one and then over. Not like that. Like that. And then we're going to need a pump at the bottom. Hopefully they can reach that. I think they will be able to. And then granite on the way up should be okay, I think. Now, how are we going to do this? I think straight up like this. Jump across and in, and then out can come over top. Back down. And we could actually dump it on top of this thing. I think it'll be okay, because it'll just flow right through. It'll be hot, but I think that's going to be okay. In fact, we don't want this area to get too cool anyway, or this Puft will die. And we can control when it goes on and when it goes off, so I'll let them build that out, next project, and we'll be back in a minute. So I'm just pushing this chlorine up here in this tiny little area so we can open up this hallway, because it's kind of constrained right now. So we're doing this high priority. Then we can dig this out. Get rid of this airlock. We can leave it. Actually, it's not going to be of any use once this is drilled out. Let's get rid of it. Because we got a bit of kind of CO2 building up here and stuff. Don't want that. And I wanted to open this up to let some water, polluted water, to flow in here, drain in here, so that we could start collecting all this slime. Maybe use conveyor belts at some time, have a little slime farm. So I might bump up the priority of this stuff so we can get in there. Same with this. Let's get that done. Probably go up another level here. And now we can safely deconstruct this. get a proper flowing hallway. Now, ideally it would go along here, but I've already built this, so I think it'll be okay. And how's our metal refinery? Did we get that all hooked up? Got our pump. Oh, we got no liquid output. Now, is this the bug that was happening before? That's going in there, that's going in there. That should be okay. So I'm going to reload because this is a current bug right now where this sometimes happens with gas and liquid, it seems like. Oh no. All the ice just melted. All at once. Look at that. I guess that'll be okay. Polluted water's at the bottom. In fact, this doesn't matter right now. So I'll come back once I've reloaded and that's all working. So a reload seemed to fix all that. So now the water's flowing. Awaiting coolant. Now what should we make? I think I'll make iron ore into iron. And we'll just do a few, see how it goes. Priority 5. And we'll see how hot the water coming out is. Now I wanted to put a liquid tile here, mesh tile, right here, and actually just here. Hopefully that puff doesn't get out, because I want this overflow water just to drain out here. Gotta time it just right. We don't want him getting out. No one is coming to do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set up another natural gas generator as well. Errand assigned. Let's just do 3, see how it goes. Now this is better because you're not wasting metal like the other, what's it called? The rock granulator. You lose half of your materials to sand. Oh, we got new capabilities. So how hot is this water? 32. It's going in at 10, coming out at 32. That's not too bad. It'll take a while to heat up this area. By then we'll have all the metal we need, I think. Kind of wanted to get in here as well. We're gonna run, I think, more wire. I might build my transformers along a column here, so if we need more power in the base, we can send it off. Now, decor in here is going to be awful. Oh yeah, look at him. Not happy. I think he'll make do, though. We won't be doing this for very long. Long enough to get metal. Okay, we got, did that puff get out? Oh no, where is he? Did he get out? Where did he go? Did he die? Mr. Puft, where are you? Oh, I should have been keeping an eye on that. I have no idea where he went. He probably froze to death. Oh well. There's more puffs. We got a bunch of them down here. This might be our puffed farm. Okay, we need more iron. I don't want to put it on continuous, but do some more. And I think exosuits will be next, so I'll set up an exosuit forge. We need refined metal 400. Okay, I'll come back once we have enough metal. Okay, so both Stinky and Ruby have leveled up Courier all the way, so we could put an exosuit engineer. We could put Stinky on exosuit engineer. He's going to get athletics 9, I think? No, what does this engineer get? Plus 6. Now it looks like they lose their carrying capacity, but we'll see how that goes. And we can't put anyone on this yet, I don't think. No. But we do have room for another courier now, so we can put Travaldo up. There we go. Anyone else at 100? Artist. We could probably get Bubbles off art again, because I think all the art is done. Yeah, how's oxygen? Oh, oxygen's not looking too good in here. We got a few morbs. The toilet's got toilet's got overflowing for a bit there, but I'm okay with them in the base. They'll make a bit of polluted oxygen for us. We'll just let them do their magic. But this oxygen situation, we're probably going to need another oxygen pipe to come in. In fact, this should be saturated. We have 2 pumps. What's going on here? Maybe my filter's getting a bit clogged. Because the concentration here is good. I'll try putting in 1 more electrolyzer and 1 more pump. I like to do this 2-to-1 ratio, pumps to electrolyzers, but we'll see how that goes. Put an electrolyzer here. And we'll hook all that up and I'll be back in a bit. So I'm just swapping out my water tank here with airflow tile so we can clean up some of this rock. And I want to probably start filtering this polluted water from our algae distillers back into here for our plants. Probably shouldn't use it for food though. Yeah, because that'll make our food kind of dirty. Or we could put a tepidizer in here. Build a proper path along here. And then poke that ladder through so they can get down here. And we can extend the tank up if we need to. Oh, they're getting hypothermia. So a bit more airflow and this should be ready. Got a lot of polluted oxygen in here as well. Let's set this priority up a bit for the deodorizer. And we could probably use another deodorant. Oh, we have one right here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of polluted oxygen coming off here. How's the germs in here? Oh, not too bad. Oh, there's none. There's no germs in the air. That's good. Stress is going up. Now, oxygen in here is pretty low. I had to turn on the algae deoxidizers again. But I think it'll be okay. I'm building more oxygen generation over here. Actually, I put a 3rd natural gas generator in, and I know we're not going to keep up with it. This is gonna, yeah, this is going down. So I'll probably disable that at some point until we get a fertilizer depot going. I kind of wanted all this water to come through. So do some priority 5 stuff there. I want it all to flow in here and any overflow down here. I don't want it in here because if we get too much in here, it's gonna burst through. That would be bad. In fact, we could just seal this up, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. Seal this up here. So I'm being a bit sneaky here. I'm gonna build the granite tile through these corners so I can get rid of the slime once and for all. And then we can have a nice hallway here. Immunity's going down a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's just in Gossman. Stress is going up a little bit. I changed things around down here. So I upgraded the clean water tank, and when we have power, we're filtering the polluted water off into this water sieve, and then the clean water is going to go in here. Now it does have some germs, but it's not too bad, and it's mostly slime lung, which is dying in clean water. So I'm putting in a little pond here to collect all the slime from these puffs. Building a little wall here so we can collect some water. And then we'll have to lock them out of here because we don't want them running in there for tiny little bits of slime. But once this is done, we can lock them out. There. That should be enough water to collect that slime. And now you guys, you should get out of here. They all want that tiny bit of slime. And then let's lock this priority 9. Now is he going to lock it? Hope so. Yep, perfect. So now that slime should stay... Oh, I don't know if it's enough water in there. It's still gassing out. We can let a bit more water in. If we dig this out, then this should come down. Might have to move our airlock down a bit. Got flooding. Ruh-roh. That didn't quite work. Maybe if we dig this out a little bit more, it will kind of equalize a bit. I think that's going to be it for this episode, though. Got quite a bit done. Got the metal refinery up. Next time we'll do exosuits and exosuit docks so we can get down into the oil. And get down into the magma because I want to build this steam turbine. And I think we're going to need magma to generate steam, so... Hope you enjoyed that episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.